Hey ladies and gentlemen, so I just want to show you guys one of the ad sets and one of the ads that we're running for a client right now. This is an HVAC company that we have been working with for if they spent 300 and they were doing 25 a day for the majority of that. We've been working with them for 2 weeks now, right? If you guys can see, we raised budget on some of these ad sets, and that's just very recent. I just raised these yesterday. As you can see, $218. This obviously hasn't been running for 4 days. So that's that. These right here, these three ad sets, these are for New Jersey and Pennsylvania. This client specifically services 3 states. So that's why we have one for Florida, one for Pennsylvania, and one for New Jersey. But with that being said, let's take a look at this ad set. So 53 leads. I'm going to refresh my screen just so you guys can see this is legitimate. 53 leads. Average cost of $4.13 per lead. Now that is a little bit high. Our actual average cost is around $3.50. This one right here, the family one has been around for $5.60 average, right? Now, $5.66 average, that's, to be honest, a little bit high for us, right? As you can see, if I show you today, 98 cents per lead, that's sub $1 leads. And that's 4 of them. That's just today. So we're really working on optimizing this ad set because we don't like when our ad sets have high CPLs, but that's just one of the ad sets. And then we have this ad set, which is at a $3.39 CPL, and that's the one that has gotten the majority of the leads. But this ad set is also, somewhat catching up. So that is pretty nice. This client in particular, they do pretty much everything to do with HVAC, whether it's repairs, installations, replacements, everything that you can think of. We've worked with them for 2 weeks. We've added $500,000 in opportunities in just Florida, right? We also have a New Jersey location, which has double the budget that we have here. So you can do the numbers, but we have gotten them a pretty big amount of deals. They've sent out dozens of proposals. They've closed several clients, and we're gonna have a case study soon from this client. So I'm not even gonna mention any numbers myself. I'm just gonna let the client, say what's going on, and we can go from there. But this has been the results so far in advertising. Now, as you can see, for this specific client, we actually had a lot of success with interest-based targeting. As you can see, real estate and family has done very, very well. And this is one of those things that when I do coaching for media buyers, this is one of those things I like to tell people is I like to tell them to think outside the box, right? Let's say you want to do interest targeting for an HVAC company. Don't just use the interest HVAC. Yeah, I used it, right? I'm still going to test it. I'm not just going to rule it out. But that got nothing. It did nothing. Why? Because you need to think a little bit outside the box, right? Think about it. HVAC, right? What is HVAC? It's home improvement. What are people who are interested in home improvement typically interested in? Oh, well, maybe the value of their home. Oh, and what is the value of their home correlated with? Real estate. So why not try real estate, right? We also know that if these people are living alone and they live in an apartment where typically people live alone, you're not going to run for a family. Families don't live alone. One person can't be a family. Several people have to be a family. When it's several people, it's more likeliness to have a home rather than an apartment. Meaning, again, this ad is working at a CPL that is very low. I always hear a lot of media buyers try to say that broad targeting is the way to go. And don't get me wrong, I have other ad sets where we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 leads. But they're not targeted on interest. They're also broad. In this situation, as you can see, we did a CBO campaign here. The broad ad set did horrible. It didn't get any results. But these two got all the results. Now, this spend, we spent $220 to get 53 leads, which has resulted in $500,000 in opportunities and probably on the low end over $100,000 in revenue, right? So realistically speaking, if you're spending $218 to get $100,000 earned on the low end, then you could see why this can be profitable, right? Now we've launched this ad and we've doubled its budget. We launched this ad originally at $25 per day. Yeah, $25 per day. Now it's $45. So it's only going to get more crazy from here. This client in particular is a very big client, so they can take a lot of work, right? But we're launching a double budget in New Jersey too. And you can see here we were testing. New Jersey got, $5.78 leads. And if you click here, 363 on the ad set with the most leads and $1.74 on the one with the least. And this one was coupon and Groupon. That was the interest that was winning. And by the way, no other advertiser will show you their interests. No other advertiser. So right now, I usually block my interests out. But I want to make this an educational video because interest-based targeting in home improvement is legitimately a big deal. People need to start doing it. Like, it's really not rocket science in this situation, right? We're getting these low price leads that are looking for procedures that cost like $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, and it's all through interest-based targeting. So that's basically how we do it, or what we're doing. I'm not going to say how we do it necessarily, but as you can see, lots of leads, very cheap price. We're scaling up the budget. This is going to be at like hundreds very soon, and what I'll do is I'll make a follow-up video, and I'm going to make a follow-up video, and I'll show you guys how it's going to be doing when we let this run for a couple more days. But that's basically how it's been. So thanks for watching.